welcome guys. How you doing? We are outdoors and my car. We'll be just having some fun, playing a little bit with the poise, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. A little bit of fun, and then I'm gonna go back into the uni, which is here, and I'll be studying a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go to work. So don't forget to hit like, to subscribe. Hi Aki, welcome, and to enjoy. Hi Jimmy, welcome. Hi little cats. So here we go. Here we have the poise, and let's train a little bit with them. Right. A little bit of poi fun. Hi Joseph. Hi Ice Cream. Bonjour Solo. Hi Lorenzo. Welcome. And yeah, let's get the poise out, the cariocas, poise, however you want to call them. And then I'm gonna read the chat in between, and we're gonna play with them. So, woo. Here we go. Let's start easy, back and forth. Maybe I have to go further back because there's a tree here. That should be fine. I haven't been doing a lot of poi lately, so forgive me if I fail. Woo. Like that. That's what I'm talking about, the fading, but it doesn't matter. The important thing is that we have some fun. Hi Wildy, hola Marcelo, hi Afrobushi, welcome. Hi Fran, welcome everyone. ¿Cuántos años tienes? 37. So, yes, and I'm at university right now, and I do have to work later, so there's no point of me going home. It's always better when I just stay here, and so I'm just gonna use the time and do a little outdoor stream. Let's maybe move away from the tree, because the tree is interfering with the poise. So now, get a job? I do have a job. I'm gonna go to work later, and I am right now studying as well. So I'm not lazy. Maybe you are. So, like that. Wait. Okay, the bottle is too empty. I need something that can hold up the phone. The bottle won't. Well, it will. It will do. So now, that tip. Okay. Now, let's move to bam, 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 bam. So we do twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, up. Right, this is the move. Now 1. Whoop. Just for 1 is hard. And I have 2. Yeah, I haven't done that like a lot lately, but it's still fun. It's still fun. So, it's called a poi. So, 2. So, now let's go. Bim, bim, bim. Like that. To the front. And back. And then we could also alternate. Woo! Alternate. And then what about crossing? Down, 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 down. Woo! Crossing. Crossing. Woo! And in. Turn inward. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Bum, bum. And zoop. Bum, bum. Ta-da. Well, I haven't done a lot. I'm not a pro anyway. I'm still like in the learning phase. But yeah. So, hi Gabriel, welcome. Hi Vlad, welcome. Welcome everyone. So, I have smacked myself doing that. I have smacked myself doing that with fire as well. Right, we use the fire poise, and I smack myself with the fire poise, which is no problem. As long as you just like keep moving it. The problem is if you like leave the fire just where it is. So yeah. Now. Okay. Then I like this one a lot, which is right going counterclockwise, and then you lift one up and then the other. Alright, just like that. And just like that, and then you can turn. Woo! Turn, pie, pie. Let's turn, pie, pie, and turn. Bing, bing. Ba-da-da. Bam. And in. And back. Out. In. Out. In. And left. Turn. And cross. 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 You can also like cross backwards, which I really struggle with doing it backwards. Like when I turn them backwards, wait, this is like forward. So when I go backwards, I am not really able to do that. Although it shouldn't like, so it's like, this is forward. But now if I want to go backwards, then I would technically have to, wait, so this is forward, right? Forward, forward. Of course I have to go, no. Ah, fuck, so hard. Forward is this. We go this way, that way. This way, so we go this way. This is backwards. This is backwards. It's really hard to to learn how to do to change directions for me. So now adding the other one, impossible. But I try to do the other one alone. So forward, going forward here, and then at some point I have to see if I can make it backwards. That one. So it would be, yeah, so this is backwards. It might not look like different to you, but for me this is like, it's so mind-blowing how hard it can be to just change the direction. So thank you, Gabriel. Hi, Ravinda, welcome. Thank you, ice cream. So, whee! Buenos dias a todo el mundo. Welcome everyone who just joined. And let's, hola Jorge, buenas. Let's roll again. Chip. Yeah. Whee. So, now let's go. Jimmy, do you remember me? I remember a lot of Jimmy's show. I don't know if you're the Jimmy I'm remembering. Chew. I wanted to do it backwards. So if I do it backwards, then I wanted to go backwards. No. Oh my gosh. I made it. I think I made it once in class, but I'm like not really. So you have to go. Nah. I cannot like bring them together backwards. It's really hard for me. So let's start forward. So the forward would be this. Jip, 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 jip. So backwards would be, yeah, this is forward again. Damn! Forwards, jip, jip. So, at some point I'm going to turn. So then let's go back. This is backwards. Okay, this is backwards. Woo! Bringing that together, I don't know, probably not today. Like I said, I made it, I did that, and when you're on the flow, then it works. But right now, Right now, definitely not. But it's a start. Now let's do the other side. Forwards, forwards, dip, 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 dip. Dip. Forward, forward, forward. And now we go backward. No. 4 sliders. So this would be jump, 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 jump. Yeah, this is backwards. Okay. Jump, 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 jump. So now, how do you do that? Like when you go back behind you, and then this together with another one is really hard. Because I think when you do this, then you, when you're like back there, this is when you would be in the front on the other side. Yeah. Well, we have to train one side and then the other foot. Jab, 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 back, forward. It's really hard to bring these things together, and it might not look like that, but it is. So let me read the chat real quick. I probably missed some messages, I'm sorry, but I'm a little bit worried. You could LEDs, I do have the LED things, but I do like these better, they're more beautiful. Weather hypnotic, totally. Where are you from? Originally I'm from Berlin, Germany, but I've been living in Spain for 12 years, 12 and a half. Yeah, and I mean, I haven't done anything with that like a lot. The last time we did that was on stream as well, like 2 weeks ago, so still have to learn a lot. And I have to like go back to just doing the basics, right? Because just the basics, also like this, there I'm not good at. Yes, that's what. Because you can like the one where I was like doing this, you can do this as well. You can do this as well with these being like on like destiempo. That on destiempo es más difícil. Tienes que girar la muñeca de alguna manera, así de piu, 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 piu. And up. But it's okay to just repeat the easy ones, and then we get to do the harder ones soon again. So, hola Marcelo, el país es? Yo estoy en España. En España. Mallorca. So, put that on the ground again, and let's start with a little choreography, and then we'll do some other stuff. So, let's rotate. So actually I want to do like easy like that, and then we go and in. And this wasn't it. Roll the hips and up. And the key is here also not to go too fast, right? You don't have to go too fast. Looks nicer when you don't go too fast, because then it's easier to see what you're actually doing. Pew, pew, pew. Pew. Yeah, let's put those aside and let's get the hair out of my mouth. Hi. Okay. Whew. So, do you do the same thing with fire? Yes. So, thank you, Ravinda. Okay, hi, Rocca, welcome. So, now let's stretch a little bit. Let's stretch a bit like we did last summer. Ooh, let's stretch a bit. Yoop. Yoop. So, now I'm gonna take off my shoes for that. Look at that, look at that. I'm so busy all the time, like with university, and I'm learning how to dive now and working, that I don't get to throw out the cans and I don't have space to put them here, so I just took them here. This was a coffee, and I bought the high protein coffee, not just because of the high protein, but all the other iced coffee they had at the supermarket was just how's it called, there was so much sugar in it, and I prefer, like, I like my coffee with milk, but I don't need sugar because, like, the milk already gives the coffee like a super nice sweet flavor. So that's why I bought this one, and this one doesn't really have added, I think it doesn't really have added bebida de café con leche sin lactosa con derivados de proteína de leche y leche desnatada con edulcorantes, producto tratado térmicamente. So yeah, you know, it has like sweeteners, I think, artificial sweetener, but it doesn't taste as sweet. And yeah, and in Portuguese, bebida de café com preparado de proteínas do leite e leite magro, sem lactose. Contém edulcorantes, alto teor em proteínas. Destinamos por embalagem, produto pasteurizado, elevado teor de cafeína, não recomendado a crianças nem a grávidas ou lactantes. Teor de cafeína 47 miligramos por 100 mililitros. Okay, sorry for butchering that. So, hola Fernando, welcome. Hi Emma, hi Missile Mix, welcome. So, it's the ultra peachy one. Hi David, I actually bought this to drink it right before work, but I got very thirsty, and the the fountains that I passed by at the university were all like empty already, so I didn't drink from the fountain. And yeah. Hi Beetle, welcome. Yeah, it's just like that. I think I washed it yesterday and I didn't even like comb it or anything. Hi John Francis, welcome. Yeah, it's been a long time, right? It's been a long time. I wasn't allowed to stream on YouTube for 2 weeks, and now that I am, I didn't stream the last 2 days. So, hello to India. Now let's like stretch a little bit. Let's see, can I? Yes, I can be barefoot here, right? So, are you good? I'm okay, I'm doing okay. I'm very busy with a lot of things. So, no, it wasn't banned. I was I got a strike. I was striked for, I think, something that's like not okay to strike me for, and they didn't like react to the appeal. So let's see what comes from that. But well, I'm back, and here we are. Now, no, it's not grass. It's gravel. Okay, we're stretching. It's like actually really hard. Oh, we have to like turn the floor maybe a little bit more, but I don't want the bottle to fall. So, by YouTube, yes, by YouTube. For the thumbnail of the video with the toy, with the Q Toys toy, although the toy was Pixel, I pixeled the toy, but they said that it was that they striked me for the thumbnail, which I don't understand, but I mean, it is what it is, right? The world is not a fair place. If it was fair, then we would probably all be in different places. Now, hi Tristan, can you flex your muscles like that? Okay, let's start here, standing, and then I want you to hinge forward, really feel the ground beneath your feet, move your bum from side to side. I was thinking about going to the calisthenics park, and then I thought, yeah, well, maybe we're gonna do that on Friday, because I felt lazy. Now I feel like we should have done that, but it's far from here. If we go there now, it will take us quite some time. I think it's like a 20-minute walk or something like that. So I don't know, we should do that, but probably not. We can just stay here, move from side to side, bend and extend the legs, boop, bend and extend, bend and extend, then one arm down, arm up, other arm down, arm up. Let me quickly read the chat. Whee! Chip. So. It's not cold in Spain? No, it's not. It's just cold inside. So, it's cold in French? Yes. I can imagine that. Like, here it's cold at night, but it's not cold, not yet cold. Okay, let's inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now we stand. Legs a little bit apart. Actually, maybe we should go onto the grass, but somewhere where there's sun. Wait, because the gravel is like really hard. Wait a second. Out, out. Ah. Look at the ground. It's like out, 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 out. Chip. So here we go. Stand with your feet a little bit further apart, up and then down. Stay here for a moment, or get your feet out and then turn towards one side. Whee! Stay up here, down, get the leaves out of the way. Other side, down, back to the middle, down. And then one leg and the other one. Try to keep the back straight, so you could be higher up here, right? Could be up here, wherever you are. Jip, it's good. Pew! And down to the middle. Turn to one side, bend, and down. Pew, 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 pew. Other side, bend. And up. Okay, let me quickly read the chat. So, hi Christoph, welcome. You did scouting? What scouting? What do you mean, solo? So, yeah, you're from India. I read that the first time. Now, so, back here, and then bring one leg up, pull it in, hold that. Whew. Try to stay still if you can. I know it's not easy. It's a balance exercise. Whew. Then the other leg. Hold that. So nice to be in the sun. I love it. This side is easier, well, because I'm standing on my right leg. Now I would like you, if you can, have fingers around the big toe, right? And then extend that leg to the front and hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And we do the other side. Grab, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Nice. So, now let's get back. Actually, I want to get into my shoes. So, okay. Oh, I feel so full. I didn't eat, well, I did eat quite some stuff. I did eat early. Usually I eat later, but I was very hungry when I got to the university, so I ate earlier. Bonjour, Alexandre, welcome. So, okay. Now, thank you, Beetle. In a group? Oh, no. I don't like group activities. I like stuff that I can do just on my own. I'm weird like that. So, that's it for today. Thank you for spending a little time with me. I'm gonna go back into the university now. I'm gonna learn and study a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to work, and then I'll see you probably not tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll be very busy all day long. But if I do a stream tomorrow, then it's gonna be on Kick, because Thursdays I usually stream on Kick. I'll try to stream, but I cannot promise anything, because this week it's just like really busy. And if not, then I'll see you on Friday. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy. And you have a license? Yes, I do have a license. Do I appear like a person who can't drive? No, I do have a car. The car, I have it like, I've had the car for a year, I think, now a year and a half, maybe. And the license, since 19 years. I do have a driver's license since 19 years, but I didn't have a car for the last 19 years, so. Oi, Louise. So goodbye, have a wonderful day, and see you soon.